we are going to lose the heart of the earth. We are going to lose Maldives because by the end of this decade, Maldives will go underwater. This is not a simple situation. That is not the situation for only the South Asian Iceland. This is the situation all over the world. We have limited time period. We have limited resources. We have to act on, and this is the time to save what is the natural beauty belongs to our daily lifestyles and upcoming future. What we are doing, what the developing countries or developed countries are doing for the safeguards of the these kinds of natural beauty. We all know in India, Sundarbans, more than 42 islands is already going down and already underwater, and more than 1 lakh people count under climate refugee. But those people who actually don't know what will be the survival strategies in these beautiful tourist spots, what will be their future, almost economical imbalance to everything will be disbalanced for this particular climate disaster. So we all know in 2004, after tsunami, the issues day by day rise, and the practical situation in coastal areas is belong to unnatural coastal effects and also climate disaster. Daily destroying lifestyles for the daily perspectives was actually resourceful. Sometimes it's become not getting more kinds of benefits from other nearby countries or friendly countries, but they are trying to resolve the issue. We are actually always promoting that to save our mangroves because which help the coral reefs, which is very important to control the heat waves and also the uh, aqua lifestyle, or better say the ocean lifestyle or ocean biodiversity. Coral reefs are very important. These are the house of the fish and the biodiversity of the basic biodiversity needs for the ocean lifestyle or life on the ocean. But when we are losing the coral reefs, when we are losing our nearby areas of coastal lands, also the agriculture land, then the crisis of inbuilt the disaster between the Maldives and other islands same as equals. So how much we are investing on the beautification, how much we are invest on the particularly scenic beauty, we have to invest on how to resource how we can store our renewable energy sources and restore the balance sheet to save our future safeguards or to save the hearts of the world of the for the future perspective. So this is the thing we need to act on to save on Maldives. There should be a resourceful strategy with the use of proper renewable energy sources, with the use of proper out of CO2 emissions. There should be a protected a boundary of CO2 emissions in the particular island and the nearby areas. There should be a restricted boundary on the coastal reefs. There should be not damaging of outstanding fisheries. There should be a protection land, there's a protect strategy for the government of Maldives, not only for the nearby South Asian country. We all know this belongs to a beautification or belongs to, we know China. There is a long relations with Maldives. India had a long relations with Maldives. Now at present the situation is something different, but China after the 2020 we all know Galwan water crisis scenario at the present of border crisis, border disputes between India and China. After Maldives has suddenly changed their ideology from shifted from India to China. But the thing is that there are multiple supporting lands, multiple supporting countries. They should support to save these kinds of tourism place to for not only for the a particular next generation beautification, not only not next generation resources and needs, but also the people who are actually belongs to the particular islands. They are growing as their lifestyles and also their subordinate futures and the family lifestyles also. So we need to act on the go on or the further. We always think that in a SDG part, this life on water, life underwater is very important, and also the SDG 13, which belongs to climate crisis, that is basic requirement and basic important. So we have to maintain our new strategy. We have to promote on sustainability. We have to promote on adaptation and mitigation policies on regarding on mangroves, regarding plantation of more mangrove trees, regarding plantation of a basic structure of basic particular fundamental rights of the coral reefs. There should be developed on the coastal areas. There should be proper diagram to maintain the fishery structure, and there should be a balance between life underwater and also who are actually living above water or the coastal areas or that belongs to this particular beautiful island. So this is the time we have a limited space. This is 2025. We have only 5 years to survive on the SDG goals. Then after that, we have a long process to maintain our renewable energy sources and also these kinds of islands because sea level rise is going. In last 30 years, is almost 22 centimeters in an 22 millimeter in an average. So that is the crisis. We have to think on how to save this Iceland or the historical places or the identical places or where people can take something, some resourceful ideology that they can spend some time on the beautification of beautiful Iceland or who like the ocean beauty very much. So this is the thing. This is the time we have to go on. This is the time to save Maldives. This is the time to clear a perspective role of community of South Asian countries to save our island, not only for India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bhutan. This is all over the world. So people are coming a larger space. So this is the time to act on how to save the humanity and how to save the nature. Thank you.